So I'm making this video in response to being accused of being the cause of Sonny's suicide. Do you know how that feels? That it's the worst thing anyone can ever say to you. It's horrendous. Sonny got laid to rest 2 days ago. Spoke to so many people, so many of his friends, and I've told them exactly what I'm going to tell you, exactly what, and you just make up your own mind. I really couldn't care less. So there were videos being made with messages of screenshots from Sonny with his little, just an icon in the bottom of his photo. I think they were Facebook messages. Them same screenshots were going around in 2022, I think late December in 2022. The same ones where we've been trolled. I came out and said, listen, the absolute rubbish then. A few days before those messages came out, the police came to our house and said, we've been seen giving Vinny laxatives on a live stream. And funny enough, in them messages, he says, we used to give Sonny laxatives. It was the weirdest thing anyway. So we went to the police. Lucy was also getting trolled by Sonny's girlfriend at the time, making phone calls with her mates, calling her a fat bitch and all childish shit. Anyway, went to the police about it, and the police wanted to speak to her. And then she got one of her friends to contact Lucy and say, it's nothing to do with us, we're not doing it. Sonny misses you really bad. And Sonny and India come to our house, and we all got friends speaking again. And I said, have you seen it, Sonny? And he goes, it's fake. So Sonny messaged the person who was doing it, an account called Griffin Wendy or Wendy Griffin. They changed the name so many times. And said, the thing is on my page, it's on my pinned post, is conversation, because he sent me the conversation, because I posted that then, and it's already been posted again now. As for the other stuff, the trolling things, Sonny's trolling us online with India, it's all true. I'm not going to lie about it. It's all true. They were letting trolls share links to hate pages on his page. I've later found out Sonny didn't even go on his Facebook. He never even had access to all that. His girlfriend was doing it. His girlfriend had complete full access to his Facebook, and Sonny wasn't even interested in his page. So that's that in a nutshell. It's nothing to do with that, anything to do with that, why Sonny took his own life. I'm gonna tell you now what I've been told. Okay, I'll probably get told off for this. Please maybe tell me off for something saying you shouldn't be saying this, but tough shit. I'm saying it, and that's that. I owe it to Sonny to say this. So, in 2022, Vinny would have just been born. It was, in fact, I'll go further back than that. I'll go further back than that and tell you from the start. It's gonna be a long-winded video, this, a long-winded video. It's gonna be long-winded. 2022, it would have been a couple of months before Vinny was born. Not even a couple of months, it would have been a couple of weeks before Vinny was born. Sonny started seeing a girl, India. I said, Sonny, how old is she? The first question, and I'll tell you why I asked that. How old is she? He said she was 18 years old. I thought, okay, good. So, seeing her, she's from Northallerton, come to our house. She sat on our couch. Lucy said, oh, what are you doing in college? She wanted to be a midwife. I thought, oh, brilliant. He's got a good one there. A couple of days later, Lucy's friend from Northallerton phoned Lucy and said, you do know she's only a child still in school? I said, Sonny, you've lied to me. Blah, blah, blah. And this, that, and the other. So there was a bit of upset, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it went down. There's a bit of upset, crying, etc. from both sides, me, him, emotional, his mum. Phoned the mother, this Gemma Hodgson, phoned her. She can't deny it because this is facts. Phoned her up and said, I didn't introduce myself. I went straight in there shouting. I went, why the F are you letting your daughter, because I said, Sonny, are you having sex with her? And he said, yes. Why the fuck are you letting your daughter sleep with my son? Blah, 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 blah. I'm only interested in my son. You can stick your daughter on the pill. If my son, I can't stick him on anything. If he gets pregnant, he's trapped. He's trapped. Why are you blah, this, that, and the other? Her answer was, they love each other. He can come and live at her house. And I'm thinking, this is a bit deep, this. She's a 15-year-old kid in school doing exams, and she wants my son, who's a couple of weeks, not even a week off 18, to be living with them. And I'm thinking, no, it stops now, end of, done. That's it, done. I put a stop to it there and then. Rightly so. Let me know in the comments. I don't know, or am I wrong for doing that? I don't fucking know, and I don't care. I did what I did. I had his phone, and straight away, the one with the, what's his Snapchat, the yellow one, it was just going ping, 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 ping. The comments went as follows: get in the car now, get in the car, we're coming now. Do not listen to them. Do not listen to them. They'll get into your brain. Do not listen to them. And this was, I thought, what the fuck's going on here? I get a knock on the door, and I thought, oh, they're here kicking off. Over the door is two policemen. Two policemen are at my front door in Stokesley from North Yorkshire Police. I said, you okay? I thought they're going to do me for like swearing on the phone. He goes, oh no, we've come to do a safeguarding check on Sonny. I thought, hey, what? He goes, yeah, his girlfriend's mum has called us and said you're keeping him hostage. I said, mate, what's going on? I said, he's in his bedroom now. I said, I told the police, one police stay with me, one police went and seen Sonny. Told the police exactly what had been going on. I said, underage, I don't want him seeing her, and that is that. I've done this. The policeman said, yeah, you're his guardian, you're his parent, you're rightly so. And as I was doing it, I showed the policeman, look at the phone, mate. It was just ping, 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 still going on. Get in the car now. Anyway, police told Sonny, listen, mate, you've got a lovely family here, underage girl, you can't be doing that. The police said you can't be doing this. Sonny was crying, this, that, and the other, and that was it, done. She was not getting near my son, not a chance. He was too good. He was the most polite kid you'd ever meet in your life. Educated, he had a good, bright future ahead of him. He did. Had his head screwed on. So polite. So, when I say so, everyone says the kid's polite. He was so polite, believe me. Crying upstairs, I'm crying upstairs, I'm hugging him. He's saying, I love her. And I said, Sonny, mate, you can't be doing it, mate. And you're probably thinking now, why did I do that? Well, if we rewind a couple of months before, when we lived in North Allerton, we had a girl come round to our house kicking off called Danielle Forster. I don't care about naming her because she's come online and tried to discredit us and things. She doesn't know us. She's met us a handful of times, not even that, a couple of times. Once in a pub where she claims she beat up Boy George. Another time when she come to our house kicking off because Sonny had slept with their niece. I'm not going to name her niece. Her niece was underage, around 14 or 15. Sonny was 16 at the time, and she was kicking off, and I said, I went mad, like any parent would. Someone's coming to your house bringing trouble. I basically said, in a nutshell, in front of them, Sonny, you ever fucking do that again, and you're out the fucking door. And that is how I said it. End of. When they'd gone, I said, Sonny, what are you doing, mate? Spoke to him like a man. It was for them. And that was it, done. She then went round North Allerton saying, oh, he slept with me thingy, this, that, and the other. Like, tarnish your name. And I cleared his name straight away with a few phone calls to people and said, listen, it's not even like that, mate. It's not even like that. Sonny was 16 and she was 15. What's, you know, just like, we ended up moving to Stokesley anyway. So, he split up with this girl now, got rid of her, and crying, upset, so emotional. And I said, right, I know what to do. You're 18 and he's 18 in a couple of, it's about a week. I reckon about a week before his birthday. So I said, right, get some mates. I'm going to pay for you all to go to Malia. I'm going to pay for you all to go to Malia for your 18th birthday. So we started phoning round his mates. Found this mate. Lucy was phoning some of the mates' parents saying, can they go? Loads of them like, no, you can't go to Malia and things. Anyway, we find two lads anyway. Finn and Leighton. Top lads, absolute top lads. And we're on the way there. We're on the way to the airport. You remember I went live stream and we did a McDonald's video and things. And I said to Finn, I said to Leighton, I said, Leighton, make sure he has fun. Make sure he has fun, mate, and lets his hair down and lives life. Do you know what I mean? So he was in Malia, phoned me, sent me videos. I've got them on my phone. And in with like girls with, yeah, I've got them on my phone, and they're great memories. Tell me about the German girls. I was like, get in there, son, get in there. So they spent all the money. I give him enough money for a week, and it gone after like 5 days. And he goes, oh, Dad, the boat. It was like, me and Lucy were laughing because it was like the in-betweeners. Oh, the boat party, Dad. So I ended up paying for them all. I said, right, there's some money. Go and have the best birthday ever. And I was, love you, Dad. Thank you, Mums. Thank you so much. And they went and had the boat party and had the best time ever. Sonny even went and got a tattoo of his brother's name, Vinny, on his arm. He came back and came straight to the hospital. Vinny was born on the 6th of July. Sonny's birthday was the 4th of July. And he came back on the 8th of July, I think, 8th. So this is the 8th of July. Sonny comes to the hospital, loved his brother so much. It was so nice to see. He held him and this and the other. And he was knackered. Sonny was shattered from the partying and things. So we've all gone home. He's gone straight to his room, going knackered. So he's in his bedroom, and he's in his bedroom for maybe like 4 or 5 days solid. And he's very, 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 very distant from us, really distant. He's not bothering with us, he's not bothering with his brother, he's just not bothering with us. And my wife sent him a voice note. I'm not gonna lie about it, my wife did send a voice note because it got leaked. My wife said on the voice note, you've not bothered with your brother, you've not done this, you've just been upstairs speaking to that, begins with the S, the word. I won't say it on here, that one. And my wife did say that. That was a voice note to him. It wasn't calling anyone, it was just to him in a message. So it's because we found out he was still speaking to her anyway. He was still speaking to her. So went upstairs. I went as mad as I could do, because don't forget, he was an 18-year-old boy now, a man. I lost it. I lost that privilege when he turned 18 to say, right, no, you need to do this, you need to do that. I've said you need to, but it just wasn't listening to me. When he was on holiday in Malia, I spoke to one of his friends afterwards, and he said she was just sending essays. She was sending essays to him every single morning he'd wake up to. And I fucking let him go, didn't I? I said to him, don't go. Stay with us. You don't need to be with her, mate. Do you know when you just know? Do you know when any of you young people out there know, watching this, and your parents say, no, she's no fucking good for you? Listen to your parents, because they know. They don't say it because they hate you. They don't say it because they're being controlling. They say it because they want your best interest. My job was to get Sonny to 18 years old, with no criminal record, with an education, really so polite, and a good lad. And I did that, and there's nothing more I could do. I look back and say I should have just dragged him and said, no, go back, it's not happening. And I said, hey, it was a choice. Do you want to go or do you want to stay? That was the choice. And that was the choice, end of. No one kicked anyone out. It was a choice. Do you want to go or do you want to stay? He never took his clothes, that's true. And he went. They were around the corner waiting for him. They were literally around the corner waiting for him, and picked him up and took him. A couple of days later, I messaged her mum. She can never deny this because it's true. I've got the messages, everything. I messaged the mum, and I've tried to, like, I've watched Lucy crying her eyes out. A lad she's brought up for 18 years. 18 years. Again, no one brought Sonny up, only Lucy. Again, more stupid rumours saying the grandma brought both children up, Lucy and Sapphire. It's not true. Lucy brought them both up. Sapphire just under 18 years, and Sonny for 18 years. No one can ever say any different, because that's facts. So I wrote a message to her mum, and there was no reply. I got blocked. So I made a phone call. To the police and said I need to drop off Sonny's clothes, but I need to drop it off where the police can be there to prevent a breach of the peace. So I phoned the mother up and she's answered. India was recording the conversation like she does everything, recording the conversation, saying she's going to post it online, which she did. The conversation went down. Hello, is that Gemma? Hi, it's Sonny's dad. What do you want? I said, I want to drop off Sonny's clothes. She says, I'm at work. I said, are you working at the nursery? You work in a nursery, don't you? Is it still the one? Sonny told us where she worked multiple times, because obviously that's one thing you ask when you have a girlfriend, where the parents work. So there was words said. It comes to the point where she turned around and says, and you tell your ugly wife I'll rearrange your face if she calls my daughter a slut again. And I said, you what? Because I didn't know about the voice note Lucy had sent Sonny, and that's what she was referring to, the voice note. And Lucy will never retract that statement ever with what's gone on. So this is what happened after that. Again, factual. We started getting trolled really bad. We started getting trolled really, really bad. I told you, phone calls to Lucy. These messages came out saying we give Sonny laxatives and all this bullshit. All this, just bullshit in 2022. Possibly could be 2022 it came out through to 23. These hate pages grew. Loads of personal stuff getting told about me and Lucy. Stuff only they would know. Anyway, Lucy went to the police. Police tracked her back to India. India was going to get questioned by the police, and then she got a friend who was absolutely amazing, this girl called Ebony, absolutely lovely girl, so polite, really nice, phoned her up and just said, Sonny loves you. That was the first thing she said. Sonny loves you and misses you. And then she went on to the trolls. It's nothing to do with India. She was India's best friend at the time, by the way. So she was, you know, it was like that. And we agreed. Well, I didn't. It was Lucy. She agreed and went, come. So they came and we got on. We said, who's doing it then? Who's doing it then, Sonny? And he told us who was doing it. And that was that. We told him who was doing it, and it made sense. Just the person who it was. I'm not going to name the person, because there's no, what's the point? There's no point in naming the person. There's absolutely no point. It's not going to benefit anybody. So we all got friends talking, and it was nice. It was so good to having Sonny around with Vinny. I used to pay India double what I used to pay the nursery just to mind him, so she'd have some money. And Vinny used to enjoy going there. And she can never deny that I didn't, and I can't deny she wasn't good with Vinny, because she was, and it was nice. Sonny used to always work. He used to work 5 days a week. So I thought Sonny was living with them, but he wasn't. Sonny had gone there, stayed there for a couple of weeks, and then they got him a room in a house of someone. So he wasn't even living there. So having him in the life again was just so nice. I bought them both a passport each. I took them on holiday. It was an amazing time. We were so close, all of us. It was so nice. It's like that was what we wanted. I even bought another house. I bought another house over the road from my house. And I said, Sonny, you stay there with India. I even said that, you stay there with India. Move in. She go and ask her mum. Her mum said, no. Mum said, no, you're not living there. It's funny how she took my son, isn't it? She took my fucking son away from us. And I wasn't even going to do that. I was just going to say, live together. No, you can't. She'll have Sonny said she'll have something stopped. Whatever benefit you get for an underage 18 kid. Whatever that is you get, I don't know. But that was the reason, apparently. And that's when it went sour. Sonny become distant. He just wasn't the same. As it went from so close to dropping that bombshell about the house to her moving in, and it went sour after that. It went really sour. Didn't bother really that much with us. And then Lucy said to Sonny, I was there. Lucy said to Sonny, it's very rare you could ever get a moment with Sonny without anyone else being there. Lucy said, what time are you coming over in the morning for Christmas? Okay, Christmas 2024. And his bottom lip was going. His bottom lip was going like this, looking at his mum, and she was going, she knew what he was going to say. And he said, I can't. He never said, I won't. He said, I can't. Got to spend it with India's mum in the morning. Wake up with them. And Lucy said, I'm just losing you again, aren't I? I'm just losing you again to them again. And it was just so... The thing was, Sonny was in love so much. He was in love with her so much that she just... Any parent knows when they've got a son and they have a girlfriend. There'll be thousands of you have been through this, but not exactly through this, but with relationships with your son. And that was it. While Sonny was with us, we set him up a Facebook page because you can earn some extra money, maybe it's like 300-400 quid, etc., a month extra. And Sonny wasn't into it. He just was not into it. India was the one, do it, Sonny, do it. He wasn't interested in social media. As I've said from day one, he wasn't interested in it. He used to do silly videos with me when I used to pay him. We used to do silly videos like, there's one in Tenerife. Me and Sonny went to Tenerife and he wasn't drunk. I had a half a bottle of thing from the night before and we made a video with James Blunt saying, goodbye, my lover. And it was a joke thing. It was just a joke. After that, we went out and had some food. It was a joke thing. Back then, it was funny. Now people are posting saying, oh, look at this. It means nothing. Again, it's just stupidness. It's just stupid to even... I don't know what your game is. I understand what narratives people want to push, but you shouldn't do that in life when it's this serious. So, got distant and literally just stopped talking. Literally overnight went from this to not talking like that. Bad words were said between Lucy and Sonny. It wasn't even, I know for a fact it wasn't Sonny on the messages. Sonny don't speak like that to his mum ever. He would never do that. He calls her Lucy and things on these messages. I know exactly who was doing it. The person that controlled him. And I don't need me to just say this. I've spoke to that many of his friends at his funeral. They've all told me the truth individually about certain situations. And I don't care what anyone says. I've seen the truth from the start. I knew what kind of person someone is as soon as you meet them, and that's why I just did not want them with her. I called it from the start, but I never knew it would be this bad. I just thought she'd break his heart and he'd be left with like no one and things. And so, like I said, in between that space, Sonny had made a page up. Obviously, we get trolls, internet trolls, who troll us really bad. Weirdly enough, the same people who are now saying it's our fault Sonny died are the ones that used to troll Sonny as well, making memes up about him. Like I said, it just got to fit their narrative. So, the first thing that happened is, on Sonny's page, all these trolls started getting unblocked. They all started getting unblocked, and even the trolls will tell you this is true, and there's no point in saying it's not true. You started getting unblocked. India started unblocking you. Sonny wasn't interested in his Facebook, wasn't interested in the slightest. Started unblocking you. You were allowed to share your hate pages onto his page, spreading us so much hate. Then all those messages got circulated again and posted. Memes about fucking Vinny. Do you really think for one split second Sonny was reading his comments and going, oh, hang on a minute, there's a hate page about me mum. Oh yeah, I want to see my mum getting trolled. I want to see my brother getting trolled. Do you really think for one second he'd want to see that? But you're allowing him to see this. And then people writing in these hate pages saying that his dad killed himself and it was all Lucy's fault, which is again untrue. People drilling things into Sonny's head. Sonny's dad did not kill himself, and anyone will tell you that in his family who know the truth. Again, it's so all this was going on 14 months ago, maybe 14 months ago. You go onto Sonny Vlogs page and go and look when the last time he actually posted a video or anything. And go and read the comments. Go and read the comments on his page about how bad we are. And do you really think Sonny would allow that to stay up if he was in control of his page? Do you really think he's going to allow anything bad to be said about his mum deep down on a page? Not a chance. Like I said, Sonny didn't have control of his pages. He didn't have no control over any of his pages. And that was it, done. Never had no contact with Sonny. It was his birthday, July 4th, 2024. And Lucy messaged him, wished him happy birthday from us. No response back. I was in Yarm driving range. A lad called Josh, who I think Josh is one of the most Sweetest lads. He reminds me of Sonny so much. So polite as well. Josh spoke to me, said, how's Lucy, how's this, how's Vinny and things. And he just reminded me of Sonny so much. And it was the 17th of August, because I got the email on my phone still. Showed his friends and staff and things, I've showed them. And I'd wrote on it, just seen your friend Josh. Don't care if you don't like me, Sonny. I love you with all my heart. I'll always have your back no matter what. Only you. Off social media. None of that shit show. You're always welcome. I'll always have your back. It's exactly what I said. Not them word for word, but around, it's like that. On the 17th of August, that was. I was sat in the car because the driving range was closed. I went too early and I thought, I just emailed him straight away. Then November, the only next time, November time, there was a lad on social media, which I'm going to go into details in this video as well with. I'm going to go back to the start. In them hate pages, there was a lad from Southport, and he was calling basically Sonny a nonce and a pedo, saying he touched his son. He'd done this, he'd done that. And I saw it, I didn't see it, I got sent it, and I thought, well, he needs to know about that, Sonny. So I messaged India on WhatsApp. And I said, have you seen this, what this fella's writing? She said, yes, she's seen it. Obviously she's seen it because she's all over the hate pages. She's seen it. I said, you need to go to the police. You need to tell Sonny to go to the police about it. Anyway, talking to her, and I invited her and him to our house at Christmas. I said, come round, see Vinny, please, come round. It'd be so nice, and this and the other. And her answer was, I'll see if he's working. I don't know if he'll be working. That was it, yeah. That was just in November, maybe early December, it could be. WhatsApp's disappeared. I never knew WhatsApp's disappeared. I never knew that because I needed something back. I needed some screenshots back from her. And apparently she lost her phone and didn't have them when I needed them. Anyway, I go on holiday. I'm in Cape Verde, and police come to me, ring doorbell, and talk about this and tell me on the phone, and I tell Lucy, and then we come back. I don't know what I'm doing like when this has happened. I don't even want to be in the house. I want to get drunk and do something really stupid. I didn't. I took myself out any situation. I took Vinny to Holland for one day. Like, who does that? Who goes on a boat for one day? And yeah. So I'm on the boat coming back home, and someone noticed Vinny. Weirdly enough, a girl from Northallerton. And anyway, I got talking and said sorry about what happened to Sonny. I said, what's happened, like, and told me things, and I didn't believe any of it. Just this, that, and the other, and told me stuff. So came back, speaking to India, sorting out the funeral arrangements with India. My wife had India and Sonny's best friend in her house, sorting out this funeral, saying what did he want, what songs would he want, who would he want carrying the coffin, to get her involved in everything. Do you know what I mean? My wife was getting her involved in everything. Have you told this person? Have you told her work friends? Yes, she said she told everyone. Keaton said he told everyone too, and this, that, and the other. Just didn't believe it. Didn't believe any of it. Didn't believe none of it. And I was thinking, what's going on? I don't know. No one was telling us nothing. The only person I told was the lad who went to Malia with Finn. I told him, he was the only person I told. So I've told Finn as soon as it happens, you're invited to the funeral, this, that, and the other. And I told him about 4 or 5 days before the funeral. I told him, don't forget to invite everyone from college. I thought it was his college friend, nothing to do with Northallerton. So I don't know how this came about, but we got a phone call from someone. They said they can't watch this shit show anymore. Them lying about things. I thought, what do you mean? I'm not going to watch him, Keaton, carrying the coffin when he's been cheating. He's been cheating with India behind Sonny's back. Sonny had been told about all this as well. A couple of days before, India told Sonny she didn't want to be with him. He can keep his stuff at her house, but he needs to find somewhere to go. This is where it fucks up now. One of his work friends said, Sonny, there's a container in the yard, go and leave your stuff there in the yard. And then come and stay in my house. And it said, go back to your mum and dad's. Go back to your mum and dad's. And Sonny said, I don't know if they'll have me back. And he said, they'll have you back. He goes, India said they won't want nothing to do with me. That was the 2 days before, or the day before this happened. I've had him back in a fucking heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat. So then, finding out all this information, Lucy made a post on Facebook. And that's when everything came to light. Everything come to light. All his work colleagues started messaging other people to message us saying they'd not been invited. Showed us messages from India saying no one's fucking invited. No one knows where the funeral is. I don't know what the game was. I don't know. She never thought we knew about all this cheating thing by then. Even Lucy's daughter, Sapphire, she didn't even know she was going to come. Her auntie, Sonny's auntie, Amanda, they didn't know they were going to come. They all fell for all this shit. Told them all, everyone's invited. 1 day's notice. 1 day's notice everyone had to come. One day's notice. There's other bits and pieces that I can't talk about because it's with the police. There's little things I cannot say because it's with the police, and I'm never going to talk about that shit. Someone took money out of Sonny's bank, £2,000. 2,000 quid out of his bank. And then he did what he did. Had the beautiful send-off from everyone, all his friends and loved ones, and I thank everyone for coming who could come. I told you all then when he's 21, I'll try and be best to get everyone there and do something massive for him. Whatever you think he'd want. There's nothing I can do about it.